Good morning to you and happy Saturday, also July 4th to you. Yesterday, we ended up breaking yet another record, our second day in a row of breaking a record high. We hit 99 degrees, the old record now 98. That was back in 1911. Smashed that, got to 99, and even got to 100 degrees over in Winston-Salem, 102 in Lexington and Albemarle, 101 in Reedsville, 102 over in Danville. We are on day 4 of 5 for a weather impact alert due to the heat that has been obviously very dangerous over the last couple of days. This is going to last today and into tomorrow too, with upper 90s to near 100 degree temperatures likely. Feels like temperature is going to be in that 100 to 105 degree range, but some places could feel like up to around 110. What I need you to do, limit your outdoor time as much as possible. I know it is a holiday weekend. It's hard to do that, especially when you already have outdoor plans. Just make sure you have somewhere to go that is cooler, whether it's in the shade or better yet, if it has AC in the house, and make sure you're also staying hydrated through the period too. You know how to stay cool, but it is going to be a very, very hot one stepping into the day today, very similar to yesterday. Take a look at this. Starting the day off today, this just earlier on this morning, in the upper 70s, and that was actually the beginning of the Fun for Freedom Run. I ran that last year. I did the 10K, and it was awesome. I wish I could have done it again this year, but very, very hot start to the day. Little to no relief, even overnight and into the mornings too. Mid to upper 90s, closing in on the 100 degree mark again today. Dangerous heat, and you can't count on any sort of shower or thunderstorm to really cool you off either. Heat index values in the 100 to 105 degree range, just absolutely scorching heat. So what I need you to do, take a good look at your screen here. It's good to know some of these signs and symptoms between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Kind of the differences here to go faint or dizzy, or what we're looking for with heat exhaustion versus you have a little bit more of a headache with a heat stroke. No sweating with the heat stroke versus sweating a lot with exhaustion. Look for other signs for heat exhaustion: cool, pale, clammy skin, rapid weak pulse, muscle cramps, and that's when you get to a cool place and drink water, if at all possible. Heat stroke, well, that is a medical emergency where you could also lose consciousness. So call 911 and take action immediately to get to somewhere cool. Into today also, with it being so hot, the sun is also strong too. How quickly will you burn? Well, of course, it depends on your skin and, how sensitive you are, right, to the UV rays. But we're in that 8 to 10 range. Very, very high for UV index. Again, today, that means your burn time, well, it's going to be shortened to around 15 minutes. Please make sure you're staying hydrated and also putting on sunscreen and reapplying it too, especially if you're getting into lakes or into the ocean, or perhaps even just going to the pool. Temperatures this afternoon, it's another hot one, upper 90s to around 100 degrees. I'm expecting highs even possibly to get to the 100 degree mark. Here's one of our model opinions on what it could look like. Near 100 for Greensboro and in Reedsville, 101 Burlington, Yanceyville, as well as in Winston-Salem and Lexington. Very, very dangerous heat going to be on the way. The good news is I'm not anticipating Sunday to be quite as hot. It's still going to be hot in the mid to upper 90s though, so that is worth noting, just not quite as hot. And heading into next week too, going to be a little bit cooler as well. Feels like temperatures though, if you factor in the mugginess, those dew points in the 60s and 70s, that's going to send our feels like temperatures between 100 to 110. So that's why we're under that extreme heat warning from yesterday all the way until 8 p.m. today. So any plans that you have outdoors, please make sure that you are being careful. Here's our futurecast. So why are we not seeing really any rain chances? Well, that big H on the bottom right corner of your screen has been working to keep us nice and dry. With high pressure, air descends instead of ascends, so you don't get cloud formation or shower or storm formation. Rather, as we step into Sunday, we could see a couple of scattered showers and storms start to form as moisture starts to pour in a little bit more offshore. Better chances of seeing some rain actually come into Monday and into Tuesday with an approaching front attached to low pressure. Better chances of scattered showers and some storms too to cool us off, I would say, are better to come as we step into Monday and Tuesday. It's not a sure bet that we could see a pop-up shower or storm, but it is possible these afternoons through the holiday weekend. So that is also worth noting as well. Have the umbrella in the back seat just in case. Rain chances actually are going up a little bit for Sunday. I think this model kind of overdoes it a little bit, but it's worth noting and having that in your back pocket in case of a sprinkle or two. Fire danger, because of how hot and how dry it's been, continues to be extreme, not only for us here in the Triad, but also over toward Raleigh, Charlotte, and also in Wilmington too. No burn bans in effect, so fireworks shows are good to go, but please be extra cautious with sparklers, flames, anything that you have for this weekend. We are in dire need of some rain, and it does look like we have better chances, as I mentioned earlier, into next week. Rainfall outlook, and for the second week of July, look above normal for our chances of rainfall. You can kind of see it here in our extended outlook. By the time we step into Monday and into Tuesday, we'll start to see more of a pop-up storm pattern, which is pretty exciting. I think we will all take that at this point, given we all need that rainfall. Weather Prediction Center gives us up to around an inch to a quarter of an inch together by the end of the next 7 days. So we're looking forward to that. Again, we're looking forward to any sort of opportunity to get cool and also to get rain too. This morning, I was also thinking about our friends at the beach. If you have friends or family at the beach this weekend, it's going to be beautiful along our coastline in the upper 80s and lower 90s, both weekend days today and tomorrow. Here's that full beach forecast, but it is still going to be hot even for the coastline with that sea breeze. And there's also going to be the risk of rip currents too. So I wanted to kind of leave you with a rip current safety graphic too, because we already talked about heat exhaustion and heat stroke. A reminder to all your friends and family, make sure that you know how to escape a rip current, and you can also spot one too. That means swimming parallel to shore and also keeping, of course, on the lookout as well. If you can't tread water, or if you can't escape, float, or tread water, if you need help, call or wave for assistance. And again, be on the lookout for that throughout July 4th weekend too. Another event here coming up tonight is the Hoppers game. It also has fireworks. First pitch is at 7 o'clock, but it's still going to be very, very hot in the low to mid 90s. So this heat really is something to take seriously. As we head throughout the day today, again, enjoy your holiday, but it is going to be very, very hot. We're in the upper 90s to right at around 100 degrees, likely closing in on a record for today and into the day on Sunday as well. Going to be very close on Sunday with a high of 97. Record to beat is 98. Into next week, some scattered storms going to be back. It's more typical summertime pattern will be in the lower 90s. That'll carry us all the way through the end of the work week.